The third ear is don't listen in the way you listen in everyday life. Listen in a different way. The metaphor is the third ear. Try to listen in a different way. When he talks about his interaction with his car mechanic this morning, third ear wonders, is he making reference to me in some way? Is he metaphorically reacting to me like he's annoyed at his mechanic? Maybe he's annoyed at me. What happened yesterday? Did something happen yesterday that might have pissed him off? And it's in the air today? Or then, of course, there's his father, his uncle, his cousin, his brother, and who else? So it's not a one-on-one thing. If he talks about how he told off his mechanic, that means he wants to tell me off. It's not. That's ridiculous. But we are looking, and you wait for a series of clues, like if it's his family doctor, if it's always senior men in senior positions or are seen as senior in some way, like if he talks about Justin Trudeau in a negative way, well, he could be talking about me. Justin Trudeau is your boss and my boss. He's the head honcho. In my office, I'm the head honcho. So he could be talking about me. But I need more clues than that. That's not enough. Freud called it wild analysis. Oh, you're complaining about your boss at work, or you're complaining about Justin Trudeau. Obviously, you're feeling annoyed at me. No.
Do all the problems a patient presents need to be cured?
Well, that's. But you've used what I think of as a bad word, a nasty word, cure. I'm satisfied with using the word cure if you use it as in the sense of a cured ham. The ham is still a ham, and the patient is still the same person, and his essential life isn't going to go away. And if he's got a bad attitude toward women, he'll probably have a bad attitude toward women 18 months from now when we stop working together. But he might be different in the sense that he notices it when he has a bad attitude. But
with the cure,
noticing, that's a good word, noticing.
Yeah. So being aware, catching oneself.
Oneself. Yeah, some people come and they don't even know they have a bad attitude toward women, although to everybody else it's very obvious. So you can't just say, gee, you have a bad attitude toward women. Well, first of all, it's kind of judgmental the way I said it. You've got to be subtle. You've got to be careful. And if the patient winces too much when you say something, you might have to back off for a while. And you use your human skills. Sometimes you say, gosh, the more you talk about your wife and that woman at work that you complain about, it makes me wonder, is there something about a bad attitude toward women in this that we should be talking about? No! And yet somehow your human intuition on some occasions might say, you can go for this more directly. And when he says, oh, no, you can say, listen, my friend, I think there is a bad attitude toward women floating around in this room. And you just got to grit your teeth and face up to it. So tell me some more about women. So you can sometimes, but you can't put it in a book on technique that that you can confront somebody strongly about something. And you can't do it in the first appointment for sure. Or rarely.